Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's Tyler here, and today we're back with Chester Walker, Tight End Road to Glory, be episode 6 here on College Football 27. Of course, we're in year 2, man, here at Michigan. 7-1 so far this year, so we'll check out that schedule. We finally got that first loss last time against Nebraska. They're actually now ranked number 1 in the country. I think were they like 4th when we played them? I'm not sure. I don't remember exactly. But yeah, that was a tough loss at home too by a touchdown, man. And then able to bounce back with a big victory on the road over Washington. But yeah, man, we start Big Ten play 3-1 or 4-1. That is my bad. I forgot we had Maryland early on. We have 4-1 in the Big Ten, 7-1 overall. We have 4 games left. Today we'll be playing the Wisconsin, USC, and Michigan State game. And then next time it'll be Ohio State. And then if we have anything after that, it'll be included. And if not, then it'll just be the off season. But I'm hoping that we have more to play for after that game. It's a big episode, though. We got to win these games, man. Toughest one will be USC. Of course, they're ranked 9th right now. They're 6-1. All right, 8 games in. I do want to get a little stat check on the season, of course. See where we're at. So, of course, Chester Walker is leading the whole country in receiving. 120 catches, 1,431 yards. So, by a landslide, of course. 11 touchdowns as well. 178.9 yards a game, long of 49. 450 yards after the catch. 4 drops, which we hate seeing that. We'd prefer to only have 0, but 4 is definitely too much. But yeah, man, that's our season stats so far. Leading the country receiving wise, just putting up insane numbers. The vertical threat tight end, man, 6'5", 244. Out of Cedar Park, Texas. Come on now. But yeah, man, we're still capped at that 90 overall, so I can't really do any upgrades yet. We have plenty of points to work with, but like I said, man, we're having to get that legacy score up some more. Yeah, we're still, stuck at 90. We are close, though. Only 90 points off. We need 8,000 legacy score to get it to that 94 max, and we're at 7910. Quick agenda check. All right. We got to get our academics back in a good spot. If you missed the last couple episodes, man, it's been impossible to do anything because of our wear and tear. It's been absolutely terrible. But thankfully, it's not bad right now. So I'm going to try to get my fitness in a good spot. See, of course, that extra one to get in the fit spot brought it down. But you know what? I'm okay with that. -2 catching, -1 speed. That's fine. We'll just leave that. I'm gonna have to start taking some risks with that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta get the academics back up. I just have to. Any extra credit I can do, we need it. Yeah, just in case you haven't been around, man, we are leading the way in that Heisman race. Of course, who should have been our teammate, but, we got hit with cheese when we started the road to glory. It is what it is, but, Bryce Underwood at Texas Tech is in 2nd. And Jonas Williams, the QB at USC, then Deuce Knight, QB at Ole Miss. But yeah, Chester Walker, unless we completely fall off, we should be running away with that Heisman. Absolutely nuts. Our first full year as a starter. Here as a sophomore, that'd be a great accomplishment. I guess we'll do a quick little top 25 check as well before we get into the game action. So we still don't have the playoff rankings. I think we get it after this week. But yeah, like I said, Nebraska, our only loss, is at number 1 now, as USC was first, and they lost to Nebraska. So that was a wild matchup, number 1 versus number 2. The middle of the season, that's sweet. But all right, Oregon, so Indiana, Ohio State, wow, that's 4 Big Ten teams at the top. That's insane. Then Oklahoma, Tennessee, Ole Miss, Boise, okay. Part of the new Pac-12 leading the way, and USC, South Carolina, Michigan, Baylor, Illinois, Kansas State. You see the rest there. But of course, we're in a good position right now at the 11th spot. But of course, a couple big games remaining still. Let's go ahead and get into it though. Make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. It's much appreciated. Or if you're watching on Twitch live, hit that follow button for me. And then if you're watching on YouTube, the link is in the description for the Twitch. Go follow over there and follow my extra Twitter. Always post updates when I'm going live and other stuff like that. And, check out the links for the other playlists. I got the free safety Road to Glory going. The 3rd episode was uploaded the other day. Finishing up freshman season, so make sure you check that out. And then the Eastern Michigan Dynasty rebuild is going pretty well, man. We just finished up the first year. Gonna be doing the off season, or I might have done it by now, depending on when I upload this video. But getting that off season done, getting into year 2. So check those out when you get a chance. But yeah, let's go ahead. Episode 6 of Chester Walker here, the tight end Road to Glory. Week 9. We're on the road at Wisconsin. They are 1-6 this year, so should be able to eat up here to start the episode. All right, we're going to start at the 40-yard line here. Slot right. Running a drag route. We're going to make that catch. Okay, good start. Picking up 8 yards. All right, 2nd and 2. Looking to throw again. Oh no, the pressure got there. He gets sacked for a loss, and we were open. All right, 3rd and 9. See if we can convert here. Running out. He hits us in. Chester goes up to make a great catch and moves the chains. Let's go. All right, we're in Badger territory now. Go handoff Hyder up the middle, a big gain. Yes, sir. Up to the 34.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan.
Yeah, buddy.
Would have loved this guy. He would have loved the
all right, 1st down. Oh, no. Not even going to get mad. I just wasn't looking. I literally was looking at y'all. All right, let's feed Hyder up the middle. Big gain. Jukes out the safety all the way down inside the 20, inside the 10 to the 7. A huge gain. All right, 3rd and goal, man. See if we can get in the end zone here. No. I got a great release and I got bumped cheesed. I would have been gone in the flat. I mean, it's just nothing new with this game, bro. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. This bump cheese is terrible. I'm so tired of it, bro. I'm tired of not being able to run. You know how I never get a great jump off the line? This is the one time I get the great jump, and I get rewarded by they make him run straight downfield. I'm pointing to the right. I'm running an arrow route. When I get a great jump, why is he not instantly darting to the right on his route? No, it goes upfield first, and then I get bumped on the Johnson. Like, this is bullshit. Like, straight up. Like, I literally would be in the flat, gone. I guess that corner was going to go jump it, but still, like, that completely effed up the whole play, bro. Like, thanks. I finally get a good release, and this is how you reward me. Like, that is just bullshit. I'm literally not even pointing straight. I'm pointing straight to the right because I'm running an arrow route, brother. But, oh, because I got a good release, you make me go straight up field and completely F the whole play up. I mean, this game just don't stop. I mean, the episode just started. I want to have fun. But, like, what do you want me to say about that? Like, that's just straight bullshit. And there's no other way around it. And Whittingham wants us to go for it, man. Keeps us out there on 4th down. Over the middle, we're wide open. I mean, what are we doing? That is bad defense from the Badgers. Atop of the Heisman race, and you're going to leave me wide open at the goal line. All right, you know, we on the board quick. Well, maybe not quick, but, you know, first drive. It was a Ended up being a long one, but at least we cap it off with 6. All right, 2nd and long here. Running an out route, we make the catch. A lot of room to run. Chester Walker, a huge gain, up to the 44. Let's go. All right, 2nd and 2. Hyder, let's go. Gets the first down and more, up to the 37. All right, 2nd and 10 now. Over the middle. Chester, oh my goodness, we dropped that? What in the world? Yo, that's terrible, Chester. What in the world? All right, we got 3rd and 10 now. A big play after that drop. We come back on the curl, making the catch. Break one tackle, but brought down a couple yards short of the marker. And we'll send out the field goal unit. All right, Wisconsin gets a field goal. So 10-3 now. Bro, why are we not snapping the ball? There's 2 seconds on the clock. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Snap it. Like, I'm getting cheese false starts. There's 2 seconds on the clock. Snap it. What are you waiting for? You're going to get a delay a game. Like, this is hilarious. This game is just so funny. It's Betancourt. Okay. Nice job. 13-yard gain. See if we can convert, man. 3rd and 2. Goes quickly to Hyder out of the backfield to convert. All right, man. We got 2nd and 10 here. Up the seam. Why is that throw so far inside? That's a terrible interception from Tommy. Dude, this game is something else, bro. Like, I am wide open up the seam, and he threw it like I was in the middle of the field. I'm not running it in or across or a post. I'm running a seam. Oh, Wisconsin ties it up, man. 10-10 now. Out route, we're open. Nice catch on the sideline. Gets a foot down. Gain of 9. All right, 2nd and 1. We're going to motion to the left side here. Handoff Hyder up the middle. Big gain. Crossing midfield. Yes, sir. All the way up to the 32. All right, 2nd down. Play action. Hits us in the flat. We make the catch. Getting upfield. Chester Walker's going to go all the way. 2nd touchdown of the game. Yes, sir. Michigan back in the lead, man. Great work after the catch there. Making the man miss. Let's go. All right, next drive. Start with the handoff. Hyder. Solid gain of 5. Hyder again up the middle. And that moves the chains. Got a silent count here. On play action. Making the catch on the left side. Brought down immediately. Just a short gain of 3. All right, 3rd and 4, man. 3 minutes left in the half. Looks like we might have man coverage here. We come back to it and make the catch right at the sticks. Just enough to move the chains. All right, 3rd and 7. See if we can get this first down here. I think he got hit as he threw there or something. Pressure was there quick. Either way, we got to settle for the field goal. At least the defense held him to 3 there. They're still up by 7. Should be the end of the half here. All right, 2nd and short. I'm open left side. Can I get to the sideline, though? No, I can't. We're not going to get the snap off. At least I pad the stats a little bit. 11 catches, 116 yards, 2 touchdowns in the first half, man. That's big time. I mean, we should be doing this against a terrible Wisconsin team, but a couple interceptions from Tommy has them in the game. We're only up 7, man. 20-13.5. Oh, man. Ohio State got upset by Minnesota? Whoa. What the... Oh, y'all are ass. All right, we start the second half with the ball. Got to set the tone here. We go hand off Hyder up the middle. And not much, but we'll take 5. All right, second down. Hyder, big gain up the middle, up to the 38. All right, second and 12. We got the silent count here. Open over the middle. We make the catch between the linebackers. What a nice throw. Actually looks like a D lineman dropped in coverage there. All right, just crossed midfield. See if we can keep it moving. Over the middle. Chester holds on. Nice gain of 6. All right, second and short. Open in the flat, and we make the catch. Enough to move the chains. Good job on the sideline there. See if we can keep it moving. Drag route, making the catch over the middle, getting upfield, another first down. All right, we go back to Hyder here. Left side has plenty of room. Let's go. First down and more, down to the 8-yard line. Looks like Sinclair checks in here. First and goal. We hand it to him. Up the middle, and he has an easy touchdown. Let's go. All right, defense gets a stop. We start the next drive at the 42. Go to the screen pass left side, and Crowder gets upfield for 5. All right, second and 5 here. Empty set. Chester's going to motion out to the left slot. Over the middle. We're open, but didn't get it to us quick enough. Defenders get there to break it up. All right, big third down here. We need 5 yards to convert. Up the seam, we're open. And Tommy hits us. Chester, all the way. A 54-yard touchdown. Let's go, man. Our third of the day. Tommy hits us in stride. What a route. What a throw. Just like that. Chester's gone once again. Let's go, man. Attaboy Tommy getting it between the defenders. Up the seam. It's where I wanted it earlier on one of his interceptions. Yes, sir. All right, man. 3rd and 16. See if we can convert. Going left side, and that's going to be picked. I don't know why the throw is so short. Like, I just don't understand that stuff, man. He's going to go all the way for a pick 6. That's insane. I just don't get some of these throws, man. Like, that throw needs to be on the sideline. Why is it inside? Like, what are we doing?
This should be the last play of the quarter.
All right, man. Last play of the third quarter.
On the ground with the counter. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third.
All right, man. 2nd and 10 here to start the 4th quarter. We'll hand it off. Sinclair up the middle. Nice gain of 6. All right, 3rd and 4, man. See if we can pick it up here. Goes to the screen pass, and they read it perfectly. No gain. We got to punt it away. I just love the play calls. They're all garbage play calls. I use my extra plays, and it just gives me the same plays in a different order. Fix the game, EA. It's terrible. Wow, man. Wisconsin scored a touchdown. But I don't know if they went for 2 or extra point missed or something, but we're up 8 here. And that's going to be a catch for just a yard. All right, we got to get the ball moving here, man. We had the game out of reach not too long ago, but 1-score game here, man. Crazy. Over the middle, nice connection. That's Isom on the post. Who's in the game? Is that a backup quarterback? Did Tommy get hurt or something? He's going to keep it there, and he loses a yard. Yeah, I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Tommy's fine. He's in the game, so I don't know what the deal was with that Wildcat, but whatever. 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Why did he go so quick, man? I was finna be open. All right, man. Huge play here. 3rd and 8. He hits the slant right side, and it's connected for the first down. Johnson converts. Yes, sir. All right, 1st and 10. Handoff Sinclair. Left side has some room to run. Not sure why he cut back middle. He had all the room left side. I mean, it's still a nice gain of 8. We'll take it. All right, 2nd and 2. Sinclair cannot get there. All right, man. 3rd and inches. Let's see if we can convert. Actually looking to throw here. He got hit as he threw, of course. Hurry up. What is going on? What are we doing? This is insane. Oh, my goodness. I don't like this. I'm calling a timeout. Why did the hurry up trigger? I didn't do that. All right, yeah, let's kick the field goal. You know what I'm saying? Let's go up 2 scores and end the game, basically. There we go. All right, good deal, man. Good deal. Defense does their job, and we're up 9, so should be pretty much over with. Definitely ended up way too close. All right, let's see what we got. 3rd and 7. Wisconsin has no timeouts left. Open right side. Carr hits us. Let's go, Chester. Going to be brought down out of bounds, but that's okay. The first down will end the game. Let's go. What a big-time performance. We knee it down. That'll end the game, folks. Michigan gets the win over Wisconsin, 37-26. So, of course, you know, some mistakes that we don't like to see, but ultimately, we did what needed to be done. Got the victory on the road against a team that is just not good. They definitely scored too many points, but it's all right. It's okay. Let's check out these stats real quick. Wow, their quarterback was 11-23. That is terrible. So Carr goes 27-39, 292 yards, 3 touchdowns. So that's all solid. Long of 54, but 3 interceptions. Cannot have that, bro. Hyder with a nice day, man. 9.2 per carry, man. 17 for 157. Sinclair had 9 for 47 and a touchdown. And receiving wise, of course, your boy Chester Walker leading the way with 19 catches, 226 yards, 3 touchdowns, long of 54. Did have a drop. I mean, hell, 107 yards alone came after the catch. Johnson 2 for 14, Isom 2 for 32, Browder 2 for 3, Bencore 1 for 13, Hyder 1 for 4. Bro, what is wrong with this shit? Somebody please tell me what is wrong with the draft projection. You tell me I dropped to a 5th round projection after another 200-yard game, 3 touchdowns? This is so broken. It's so broken. Like, what? How is my projection going down? What? What? Fix the game, EA. Craig Bender, beat reporter, hits us up. You were unguardable in your team's recent win over Wisconsin, putting together one of your best performances of the season. Some on social media are calling this your Heisman game. Do you believe this will help your Heisman odds? It'll help, but did you expect anything else? I believe I'm the best player in the country, and I go out every week with that mindset. Clearly, it's working. So we get a brand increase from that. All right. And that's another broken record. The Big Ten single season receiving yards. Chester Walker has broken pretty much every record there is. And there's the Big Ten single season receptions record. Let's go. All right, another cat breaker. This one for a season milestone. We've reached 12 receiving touchdowns to get this cat breaker. Let's go. That's awesome. And now our max overall potential is increased to 94 because our legacy score is up high enough so I can do some more upgrades now. And that's another cat breaker. Of course, you know, we already know the deal. 200-yard receiving game gets you one. I only had 19 catches. If I got a 20th catch, then we would have got another cat breaker, but oh well. I had to decline that. I can't afford that energy. So, of course, Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week. Should be national too, right? Yeah, that's right. I figured. Big time performance from the Heisman candidate. So, of course, you know the deal. National Player of the Week gets you another cat breaker. Looks like USC actually lost a second game in a row now, as they're now 6-2 and dropped down to number 12. We're up to number 6 now, so this is still a huge matchup regardless. USC's got to win out to, you know, keep their playoff chances alive. And, you know, we want to get to that Big Ten title game, get our revenge against Nebraska. So we'll have to win out for that. Still got Ohio State at the end too, so cannot slip up here. USC coming to our house. So we got to get the job done here at home, man. All right, so the rankings, of course, now reflect the college football playoff rankings. Like I said, we're at 6. USC dropped down to 12 after they just lost. So Oregon actually overtakes that top spot. Curious to see if they did in the media too. Yep, they flipped them. Even though Nebraska just beat USC, who was 1, so they took the 1 spot. And Oregon beat USC when USC was 9, and then they take the 1 spot from Nebraska when they still took care of business against UCLA. That's kind of wild. Nebraska should probably still be at the top if you ask me, but either way, we got to hope one of these teams lose, and preferably Oregon, because Nebraska would hold the tiebreaker over us. So, I mean, heck, Indiana still hasn't even lost. So, depending on who plays who, even winning out, we might not get to that Big Ten title game. Oh, well, as long as we make the playoffs. Where did Ohio State drop to? So, they're still at 14 after their loss to Minnesota. Of course, they put Minnesota at 23 now after that big win. Definitely a big-time upset. Miami's ranked at 5-3. That is some cheese. So for the award watch list, we are number 1 for the Maxwell. Number 1 for the Walter Camp. And of course, number 1 for the John Mackey. Number 1 for the William Campbell Award. The best academic player. Bro, did they not see? My GPA ain't the same as it was freshman year. Got like a 2.2 right now. All right, let's go ahead and hit these upgrades and get into the game. Got 600 points to work with. All right, let's go ahead. I want to get my jumping up. Might as well just max that. Let's just go 89. That's good enough. Then we'll go speed, or not speed, acceleration. See, I'm not sure what's up with the drops. I mean, my catching attributes are good, so I'm not sure what the drops are all about, man. Probably just bump each one up a little bit. Yeah, that's good enough for now. So up to a 92 overall now. Let's go. Of course, cap breakers, I have 12 now, but I'm not going to use them until I'm ready to upgrade this stuff. But yeah, I'll definitely get the speed into the 90s at some point, but 89 is definitely good enough for now. The route running, we definitely got to get the short up some. Got to get my release up a little bit. Other than that, though, everything's in a pretty solid spot. But alright, man, it's game time. Let's get into it. Michigan hosting USC. 8-1 against 6-2. Number 6 against number 12. Let's get it. All right, man. First drive will start at the 41-yard line here. Start with the run. Hyder right side. Not sure why he didn't cut up there. It's no gain. So already faced with third down. We need 9 yards here, man. Running an out route. Chester gets hit hard. Unable to hang on. That was a big time hit right there. Don't think he was ready for that at all. So a quick 3 and out, man. Not how we want to start our day. And USC gets a touchdown on their first drive. So down 7-0 already. He goes to Hyder out of the backfield. Nice completion for 6. All right, 3rd and inches. Looking to throw. He goes left side on the slant. That's ISOM. Big conversion as we cross midfield. All right, 2nd and 10 here. Trying to set up the screen to Hyder. Okay, nice blocks, and he hurdles the guy. Gets the first down. Wow. What a play. Check out that replay. He got up there on that hurdle. Sheesh. All right, let's keep it moving, man. On the play action. In route. Oh, what the hell is that?
That's number 15 on the year. He was looking for that big return to go with the pick, but he'll set him up in business at the 36.
And this ball looks like it just got away.
What do you want from me?
I think he made the right decision. He was
Like,
going to the receiver
throw it
that seemed
out.
open,
Like,
but just not very
he
accurate
never,
on the
like,
throw. That
leads
leads to the
me. It's
interception.
always, like, right at where I am when I call for it. Like, no, I'm running out. You need to throw it out there. Like, I just don't understand that. Like, why is that not out to the sideline? These interceptions are getting ridiculous, man. Oh, thankfully the defense does their job, so we're still down just 7-0 here. We need a good drive, though. Hyder up the middle. That should kickstart us. Let's go up to the 40. Come on. 30 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Going play action. Quick to Chester. Breaks one tackle, but then hit hard after a gain of 6. 2nd down. Going over the middle. Oh, no. I think I got deflected, or I don't know what the hell happened there. But it was like way at our feet. Maybe because I was supposed to run an in route. I guess that's on me, but I just wanted to go to where the hole was and get a touchdown. If that throw is on me, we're in. But at the same time, I should have just ran the route that I was supposed to. All right, big time play here. It's 3rd and 4. Got to keep this drive going. Over the middle. We're going to make the catch and we get upfield. Let's go. Moving the chains. End of the quarter. All right, man. First down. We go Hyder up the middle. A big block from Chester. Hyder down to the 3. All right, it's time to punch it in. Hyder's going to walk in. Too easy. We're able to tie things up. Finally, a good drive without turning it over. All right, USC adds a field goal, so we're down by 3 now. Over deep right side. Chester can't hang on. It's jarred loose. Got to hang on to those. All right, man. 3rd and 8. Looking to throw here. He goes quick to the slant. Almost picked off. Johnson, the intended receiver. Gonna have to punt it away. All right, still down just 3 here. 2 minutes left in the half. See what we can do here. Goes quick to us right side, and we make the catch. First down. All right, 2nd and 3. Over the middle. And so much traffic there. I did not expect that. I cannot hang on, and we're going to punt it away. That's a terrible drive. Somehow we get it back again with still 23 seconds left in half. Still all 3 timeouts to work with. Go to the flat quick, and Carr can't even hit us. The most simple throw in the game. What? Oh my, what is going on? We got to get things figured out, folks. We only got 4 catches for 29 yards. Out route, we make the catch, out of bounds, stop the clock. All right, man, 17 seconds on the clock. Over the middle. Chester, nice adjustment, makes the catch at the 34. That's a big time play over the middle. All right, 2nd and 10 here, 9 seconds on the clock. Goes over the middle, and it's caught. Down at the 20. 3 seconds to go. We'll just send out the field goal unit from straight away. Should be able to tie things up here as we hit halftime. And we do just that. And we start the second half with the ball, so would love to go take the lead now. Set the tone here, man. We'll go handoff Hyder, left side, gets through the hole. Let's go, big gain, up to midfield, down at the 46 in Trojan territory. All right, man, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Over the middle, we make the catch. Let's go. Up to the 35. See if we can keep it moving. Crosser. And we adjust and make a nice catch over the middle there. Up to the 21. All right, let's keep it going, man. We go to Browder on the end around, and he jukes out the corner. A big play. All the way down to the 8 on the jet sweep. From the 8-yard line. We go Hyder up the middle. Big gain, and he's going to get down to the 1. Thought he was going to score, but couldn't quite get in. Now we'll go I formation here. Can we punch it in from the 1? Hyder gonna get stopped in the backfield, loses a couple. All right, we're going on 2 here. 3rd and goal, going on 2. Big play right here. Oh, we were open in the flat, and he went over the middle. It's incomplete. Brother, we were open for the touchdown. And check it out. Coach Whittingham's got some balls on him, man. He's keeping us on the field, man. 4th and goal from the 3. Can we get in? Over the middle. Chester Walker. Touchdown, Michigan. We take the lead. Let's go. What a call to go for it there. 3-point lead wasn't enough. Wanted to make it 7. That's our first touchdown of today's game, of course. Extending our streak. All right, defense gets a good stop. This next drive, we're going to start on our own 6. We'll see what we can do.
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these
All right, handoff, Hyder up the middle. Let's go. Nice gain. Picks up 9.5. All right, 3rd and 3 now. See if we can make something happen here. Going to the flat right side. We make the catch. Let's go. We get upfield. Juking out this corner. Let's go. Chester's making moves. Goes over 100 yards on his 10th catch of the day. Great conversion right there. Go back to the ground game. Hyder left side has some room. Nice gain, picking up 6. All right, empty set here. 3rd and 2. Going on 3 here. Not me, bruh. Not me that time. See what I'm saying? Even if I don't do it, one of the O-linemen ends up doing it. Unreal. All right, 3rd and 7, man. See if we can convert. Goes over the middle. That's Johnson. Nice catch. Up to the 45, keeping the drive alive. Our next play, they got a slot right. Play action. We're open right side, making the catch. Solid gain of 7 right there. All right, 2nd and 3 here. Under a minute to go in the 3rd quarter. Over the middle, we're open, making the catch. Solid gain, up to the 40. All right, man, we'll head to the 4th quarter, up by 7, looking to extend that lead. Our 2nd and 6 here. We'll hand it off to Hyder, up the middle. Cuts right, big gain, 1st down and more as he hits the red zone. He's over 100 yards on the day now. All right, it's a big 3rd down play here. We need 10 yards. Empty set. Chester motions outside. See what we can do here. He goes over the middle, and it's caught. Big time conversion down to the 2. I think that's like the 4th string receiver right there. Let's go. Let's punch it in now, man. 1st and goal from the 2. We'll hand it off. Hyder up the middle, and he's in there. Touchdown, Michigan. Let's go, man. Making it a 2-score game. The defense just slammed the door, man, at the 3-yard line. USC drove all the way down, but they come up empty. That's a big-time stop, but now we need some room to work with here, so we'll go with the run play. Hyder up the middle. Picks up 6. All right, 2nd and 4. Goes left side, has the edge. Let's go. Nice 1st down carry for Hyder. All right, 3rd and 9. We going on 2 here. Over the middle. Chester's open. Makes the catch at the sticks. Has enough to move the chains. Let's go. All right, 2nd and 7. Finally, no timeouts left for USC. We can get this clock moving. Hyder right side. Cuts up. Nice 1st down carry. So, of course, as soon as I say something about getting that clock running, there's an injury timeout. Like there's 50 of them a game. So the clock is stopped again. Back on the ground with Hyder. Tries to get the edge. Loses a yard. All right, last play before the 2-minute timeout here. Hyder up the middle. Picks up 5. All right, let's see what we do here on 3rd and 6. There's still 2 minutes left. Over the middle, Chester gonna make the catch. Let's go. Moves the chains and ultimately ends the game. That will do it, folks. Michigan with the big victory over USC. Keeping our Big Ten title hopes alive. Playoffs looking dang near locked up at this point. Let's go, man. 24-10. Love to see it. Now, Chester did not go as crazy as usual, but still a great game regardless, man. Just, you know, it was a slow start. 1st quarter didn't really do much. Tommy, you know, just 1 interception today, so can't really complain too much. Only a long of 22. Didn't really push the ball downfield much. Still Ended up with 244 yards on his 26 completions, 72%. And then rushing wise, of course, Hyder continues to play well. 23 for 147 and 2 touchdowns. I absolutely hate that I can't do subs. It's like, why is Sinclair not getting more touches? Usually that's why you only see Sinclair in the fourth quarter, because usually by the fourth quarter, Hyder is so banged up that he can't even play. So yeah, I wish the CPU was smarter about mixing in running backs and different things like that, but huge day for Hyder nonetheless. And then, of course, Chester Walker leads the way receiving. 14 for 146 and a touchdown, 49 yards after catch, the long at 22. Hyder had 3 for 16 out of the backfield. I saw him 3 for 28. Browder 2 for 16. Johnson 2 for 15. Elkert 1 for 18. And Betancourt 1 for 5. Well, at least the draft projection went back to 4th round. It's still way too low. It should easily be 3rd or 2nd. All right, another cat breaker. Season milestone. 150 catches on the season. And I figured we would get this one soon. 4 receiving yards on the season. 1,800 of them to get this cat breaker. All right, Kyle Whittingham, good old head coach, hits us up. Don't forget we have a team-wide meeting this Tuesday. There's a guest speaker coming in to talk to the team. It's mandatory. I'm a little confused on what they're saying there. Like, am I going to get wear and tear regen, or is it saying I'm risking that regen? I don't know. I'm just not even gonna chance it, man. We'll just go to the meeting, bruh. I'll be there, coach. Visa hits us up. Okay. Good old Visa. With Visa backing your journey, every step is a pro move. Let's share your story and inspire the next generation to make moves of their own. 6-week contract for just 2 energy up front would be 175 skill points up front and 50k followers on the final week of the contract. And I'll be honest with you, I would love to take this deal. I mean, it's Visa, like, come on. But I have to decline it. I cannot waste 2 energy right now. I cannot do that. All of my energy has to go into my wear and tear. Sucks having to decline these NIL offers, man. And of course, we get another one. 3 energy up front just for +3 temporary acceleration. No, this one's actually a terrible deal as is. I would decline this one even if I had energy to use. Yeah, of course, you know, Big Ten Player of the Week. Figured that. I mean, you see it, man. We are very, very bad health-wise. Gotta get the fitness back into the fit spot. And I can't even do that because my health is too low. So I'm going to have to hit that first. And then get us back in the fit spot. And then go back into health, which I can't even get it all the way up because the next one costs 2 and I only have 1 left. Thankfully, it's just the Michigan State game, though. And we do have a bye before the Ohio State game, which should help a lot. Still don't like having those negatives, but it's not bad. We should be fine. So here we are, week 11. This will be the last game of episode 6 here. So appreciate everyone that's watched throughout. Of course, if you're watching live on Twitch, hit that follow button for me. And of course, hit the like button on YouTube if you're watching there. And subscribe if you're new. It's much appreciated. But we'll go ahead and get into it. Should be an easy game here. Hosting Michigan State. We are ranked number 4 in the country now at 9-1. They are just 4-5 on the season. Let's get it. All right, man. We have the ball first to start this game. Start off with the handoff. Hyder, left side, nowhere to go. See, this wear and tear is terrible. We got guys getting injured on the first play of the game. All right, 2nd down now. Carr looking to throw. Drag route, we're open. Chester making a nice catch there. First one today goes for 9.5 yards. See if we can convert here. 3rd and short. Keep it on the ground. Hyder up the middle. Easy conversion. Crosses midfield into Spartan territory. All right, 1st down. Going on 2 here. One of the O-linemen, like I said, if I don't jump, one of the O-linemen will. Come on, man. All right, backed up to 1st and 15 now.
Now it's time to show up. You got to bow up now and start doing something.
Running the post. And Chester can't hang on. I know there's contact, but we have got to bring that in. All right, gonna have 3rd and long here, man. See if we can make something happen. And like I said, now it's my turn. Of course, I wasn't looking. Didn't know we weren't going on 1. So it was my turn to get the false start. This is hilarious, bro. This game, bro. I just love how the drive, like, we get a couple first downs. We're like, yeah, we're just going to instantly kill your drive with these cheese false starts.
Here's Carr to throw.
He goes short to Isom, makes the catch. Only 6 yards, though. So we're going to have to punt it away. Empty first possession. All right, defense gets a stop, though. Still 0-0. We're back out there.
Gets the back moving.
Start this drive with a run. Or no, he tries to hit the screen right side. And ends up losing 3 yards. All right, let's move forward now. 2nd and 13. Play action. He goes left side. That's Isom. Nice connection. Picking up 10. 3rd and 3. Carr looking to throw underneath. Hits us. Let's go. Chester Walker moves the chains. All right, we're going on 3. Going on 3. Don't nobody jump.
Not just on this offense, but on offenses all around the country as well. And on that 3rd down, really nice route, gets the separation, able to make the catch.
What? I didn't even get an animation. What else is gonna happen, bro? I tell you, I keep telling y'all, this game is on some bullshit, bro. This game is something else, bro.
So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect time.
Like, that's pathetic.
And you get the pick.
Like, that is hilariously pathetic. Like, what? There's nothing I can do about that. Fucking garbage game, bro. All right, next possession gonna start on the plus 42. So hopefully we can make him pay. Deep down the middle of the field, and he can't get it over the linebacker. Come on, bro. That's a touchdown. You got to throw that deep. 2nd and 10. Hyder up the middle. Let's go. Some pancake blocks. And no, Hyder fumbles at the end. You got to be kidding me. We turn it over. The Hyder big run wiped out as he fumbles at the end. I mean, dude, this game's doing literally everything right now. Like what? This shit is hilarious.
Looking to pass. It's Carr. Finds the tight end.
All right, we get upfield. Nice gain of 10 right there. Under a minute to go in the first quarter. 2nd and inches.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy game. Don't take a shot.
Let's go, Hyder. Up to the 50 and down at the 47. Our next play, looking to throw over the middle. Oh, he threw a hospital ball, but Chester still brings it in for a gain of 5. It's like, I'm right in front of you, Tommy. Why are you throwing it 9 feet in the air? I'm 6'6". Or 6'5", or whatever. 2nd and 5. First quarter winding down here. We get the snap off. Over the middle, there's a lot of traffic. But Chester able to make the catch and move the chains as we end the quarter. 0-0, man. We got to get points on the board here. All right, 2nd and 9. Got Browder in motion here. Going play action over the middle. We make the catch. Let's go. Nice gain of 6 right there. Very manageable 3rd down here. We need 3 yards to convert.
Able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
He's going to get rid of it. Oh, no, he scrambles. Tommy gets the 1st down. Just barely enough to move the chains. I did not realize he took off right there. Using the spin move, making the defenders look silly. All All right, next play. Handoff, Hyder up the middle. Let's go. Big gain. And I get to the safety. They're still able to bring him down at the 3, though. Here we go, man. First and goal from the 3. Out route. Chester makes the catch. Touchdown, Wolverines. Let's go, man. Finally on the board after a scoreless first quarter. Quick little out route right there. Tommy hits us. Hanging on. Breaking the plane. All right, Michigan State adds a field goal. So up 7-3 here. Hyder handoff. Okay, nice gain of 10. Let's see what we go with here on first down. Over the middle. Chester makes the catch. Let's go. Nice first down up to the 49. Going on 2 here.
This is a guy that has a basketball background in high school, and you see it pan out. Every time he has the football, he just looks like the best athlete on the field.
Over the middle. Chester makes the catch. Let's go. Nice adjustment. Able to make that play. Tommy goes over 100 yards on the day. That's our 9th catch. All right, first and 10 from the 32. Looking to throw. We're running a drag route. Oh, no. We run into the defense. Able to make the catch right in front of him, though. Just a short gain of 2. All right, see if we can convert this third down. We need 6 yards. Running an in route. He hits us in. Chester makes the catch. Moves the chains. Off the hurry up. Right side, we're open, making the catch, and that's another first down. Inside the 10. Over 100 yards receiving on the day. All right, first and goal from the 7. Can we get in the end zone? Hyder up the middle, fighting ahead, inside the 5, down to the 4. All right, man, we got third and goal from the 4 here. Got to get in the end zone. Out route. Oh, no, we were open, Tommy. He throws incomplete left side. You got to hit Chester there. Wide open in the end zone. And we'll settle for the field goal. Wow. So 10-3 now. We are in the second half. Hyder up the middle, picks up 4. All right, man, 2nd and 6 here. Goes quickly over the middle. I saw him. Nice connection up to the 35. All right, first and 10. Going handoff. Hyder up the middle. Nice gain. Cuts left. Gets out near midfield. Another first down. See what we got here on 2nd and 9. I jumped. I forgot there was motion that time. Oh, man. 2nd and 14 now. Running an in route. We're open, making the catch. Big gain. We make up for that penalty as we get the first down there. 15 yards. Look at this. Look at these play calls, bro. It's 3rd and 11. 3rd and 11. I use extra, and they just do the same plays in a different order. This is terrible.
7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
All right, man. See what we can do here. 3rd and 11.
Here's Carr to throw. Under fire.
He gets pressured. Hit as he throws. It falls incomplete. Nobody really open. And unfortunately, the drive stalls out. All right, the defense continues to play well as we're still up 10-3. This drive is going to start at the 4. Hyder up the middle. Okay, that'll give us plenty of room to work with. Now he's all the way up to the 26. All right, 1st and 10. Going play action. Right side. Chester holds on through the contact. That was a big hit. Very nice catch right there.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here.
2nd and 8. Looking to throw. He goes left side. Hits Isom on the slant. All the way up to the 41. We in Spartan territory. Just a couple minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. We'll go to the ground game here. Sinclair Up the middle. Nice job. Picks up about 10. All right, 3rd and inches. Going on 3.
To the air. It's Carr.
Running a curl. We make the catch. Probably could have got upfield there, but we just, go down, make the catch. Make sure we get that first down. Keep the drive going. All right, 2nd and 10. Running to the flat. We're open. Nice catch. Gain of 8. Down at the 10. All right, let's pick it up now, boys. We got to get this first down. Just need 2 yards. We'll keep it on the ground. Sinclair. Yes, sir. Bounces left. Not much, but able to move the chains. All right, man. Heading to the 4th quarter. I mean, hey, they can be as bad as they are, but it's a rivalry game. It always ends up being a tough one. Only up 7. Heading to the 4th quarter, but hey, we're knocking on the door, looking to extend our lead. Here we go, man. 1st and goal. From the 7, Sinclair up the middle. Yes, sir. Touchdown, Wolverines. All right, back out there quickly. Not sure if there was a turnover, but we're starting this drive at the 43. Still up 17-3. Going quick left side. He completes it. Or no, it's incomplete. All right, 2nd and 10. Handoff Sinclair. There's nowhere for him to go. Ends up bouncing left. Let's go. Looked like it should have been nothing. Ends up going for about 10. It's now 3rd and inches. Let's pick it up, man. Sinclair right side. Easy conversion down to the 22. About 6 minutes left in the game here. Bro, I didn't see it say on 2. I didn't see it. And the clock is going down. So, like, can we not just snap the ball, bro? Like, of course, I had a good play, too, and now they're just giving me dog shit. All right, 1st and 15 here. He goes left side in the flat. Isom, nice job. Picks up 9. Back in the red zone. 2nd and 6. Out route, we're open. Chester makes the catch. Stiff arms one guy and is able to get that first down. All right, 2nd and 9. Sinclair up the middle. Oh, does a nice job navigating his way down to the 4. Gain of 7. All right, 3rd and 2 from the 4. What can we do here? Chester's in motion. We'll cut up field, and we get hit hard. We make the catch, but only a gain of 2. And come on, from the 3, we're not going to go for it? We're not going for this? That's crazy. All right, man, big win, 20-3. The good old Paul Bunyan Trophy stays here in Ann Arbor. We had to beat up on little brother. Didn't go as crazy as I wanted to, of course. But we get the job done. 20-3 victory here at home. Definitely much needed as we'll head into a bye week before we wrap up the season with Ohio State. But of course, we'll check the stats real quick here before we wrap things up. For the episode, that is. Tommy goes 26 of 36, 221 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, long at 20. Rushing Hyder continues to do his thing, 16 for 133. Sinclair, nice day, 7 for 51 and a touchdown. And receiving, of course, Walker leads the way, 18 for 158 and a touchdown, 51 yards after the catch, long at 20. Isom 6 for 60, Browder 2 for 3. This is a very rare occurrence. Usually we always have at least like 5 or 6 guys with a catch, but only 3 today. That's very odd to see. But of course, the leading Heisman candidate right now continues to do his thing, showing that he's the best player in all of college football. Alrighty, another record has been broken. This time not a school record, not a Big Ten record, but a national record. That is right. The NCAA single season receptions record has been broken by your boy, Chester Walker. I don't get a cat breaker for breaking a national record? That's insane. Bolo Boxing Gym, another NIL offer, but it's 3 energy up front. It sucks getting all these deals. I would love to take them, but I just can't. I literally can't. Getting some good deals too. And that's another Conference Player of the Week award. Hey, and we got Offensive Player of the Week nationally. Kind of surprised because I didn't really do as much as usual. I mean, it's still an insane performance. Well, that'll give us another cat breaker. And our increased overall potential is now at 97. So it goes from 90 to 94 to 97. I thought the next one was 99. But my legacy score is up to 10,970. So at least that cap is up some more. There's the cap breaker, like I said. Thankfully, the bye week gives us 8 energy points here because we have a lot of work to do. I definitely need to get the fitness. I wanted to get to condition, but I don't think it's going to get there. Ah, it's so close. I gotta put the rest into academics, man. I'm gonna try to pull off a miracle and get that GPA way up. Academic advisor Mary Porter hits us up. Got a major project due in 2 weeks in my literature class. Holy. You should come in this week and just get it finished now. If you turn it in early, you can get your grade back early as well. Do not procrastinate. I'm going to do half of it for now because I need that extra energy point. I'm going to need that. Really? Titty Text? An NIL offer from Titty Text. Come on. Oh, hey, yo. See, this is why you got to pay attention. We're taking this one because guess what? It's a 3-week contract with no energy cost up front. We'll receive 50 skill points and +2 energy this week. Wow, that's big time. That is huge. Shout out to Titty Text. So I'm not going to set the agenda yet. We'll wait until the start of the next episode. We'll set all that up. But yeah, man, you see it. We're still first in that Heisman race. Number 4 in the country right now. And it doesn't get much bigger than this. The next episode will start with us going on the road for our final game of the regular season. At Ohio State, man. Good old Columbus. It's going to be 43 degrees, 45% chance of precipitation. Might be rainy, who knows, maybe it gets cold enough for snow. You would think it'd be snow. Why is it 43 degrees? It's November 25th. It should be colder, so it should be snow. I'd much rather play in the snow than the rain. But yeah, man, it's a big time matchup. It's the best of the season. The game. Doesn't get much bigger than that. I'll do a quick little conference standings check just to see if we have a chance. Okay, we do. Indiana got a couple losses. Even Oregon got a couple losses in a row now. Wow, this conference is just all over the place. Just everyone beating up on each other. I mean, Illinois is even ranked 7th at this point. But yeah, man, if we win, we're in the Big Ten title game. If we lose, we will be out of the Big Ten title game because then Ohio State will hold the tiebreaker, and I'm not sure if they'll even be in it because there'll be a ton of 2-loss teams at that point. But all right, man, it's going to be an interesting episode next time. It'll be the Ohio State game and then the playoffs or the Big Ten title game and playoffs. I don't know yet. We'll see what happens. It just depends if we get that big time win in Columbus. But of course, we'll, try our best. So of course, tune in next time for the game. Of course, big time. I just said of course 7 times. I gotta get out of here. It's getting late. Appreciate everybody that tuned in, whether it was live on Twitch or back on YouTube. Of course, hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're new. Much appreciated. Check out all the links in the description. Follow the X or Twitter. Always update over there when I'm going live and stuff. And, you know, follow the Twitch as well. Check out the links for my other series, the Free Safety Road to Glory, and my Eastern Michigan Dynasty rebuild. But yeah, that's going to do it. Have a nice night. Peace.